as you've seen before we went to the commercial break, you've seen that the 30 car spun out and there was no caution. We're not able to get back that footage right now because we have some action on the racetrack. Apparently him and the 50 car got together, and that sent him for a spin down front straight away. He was able to recover, but now he's lost a lap and he's out of the top 10. A couple cars have hit the pits since we came back. Dustin Sloanacre, Jeff Ford is pitted. Josh Barnhart is pitted. And we only have 8 cars in the lead lap. Nina Katie just got her lap back. She's back in the lead lap. But there are several cars that went ahead and made their final pit stops. See Jason McMillan on pit road and off pit road. And this is the final stops for these guys. They can go to the finish from here. Really going to make things interesting for the end of the race. Joe stuck behind the 33. There's the 3, the 10 car. Oh, here comes Joe now. Joe headed to the pits. Lap 210. 60 laps to go. The leader is on pit road. See Diana Robinson on pit road. Here comes Austin Summers, Brandon Reese. There's Adam Shade on pit road. Now coming off the pits. Now his car had I thought he had some right side damage, but that's untrue. A lot of cars on pit road. Tom's is Rod, Matt is on pit road. Nina Williams on pit road. Peg Tom's on pit road. Stephen DeVincenzo, Scott Toms. Many cars on pit road. John Rucker also making a pit stop out on the way. Right now we're being shown that Dave Cheney is now being shown as the leader of the race, car 81. Watching Joe here make his pit stop. A little slow here. This could cost him. Nina Katie on pit road. There goes Chad Grant back out on the racetrack. There goes Robert Sloanacre. Oh my, now Joe Betts has got problems on pit road. A long stop for the 16. Oh my goodness, what is going on here? Boy, this is costly. The guy that was leading this race, leading most of the laps, he's still on pit road. He still has not gotten off pit road yet. Oh, this is horrible. Oh man, this is horrible for that team. Leading the race. Now he finally comes back out on the racetrack. A lot of time lost for the number 6 car. We'll have to see where he ends up in the finishing order here, but this is not good. Pit road. That is now going to give the lead of all people, Eric Bond, car 52. There he is. Looks like he's got a little bit of fender damage on that car, like he's gotten into somebody. Whoa! That ran over the 81 of Dave Cheney there. He just come out of the pits. Dave Cheney stayed out for a couple laps before he finally relented. And there's Eric Bond. He is now the leader of the race. Car 52. The guy that had to get in the race be a champion provisional, first champion provisional given this year. A lot of guys are very upset because they missed the race because of Eric being lower in the points, but that's the advantage of being a past champion. He is now the leader of the race after green flag pit stops, and boy, wouldn't this be a turnaround for this guy. He could pull off the victory here today at Bristol. And we'll go back to second position. And that is a ways back, but there he is, number 43. Nathaniel Hampton. It's going to be another good point stay for this group. are slowly making their way back into this championship hunt. They were 35th at Daytona. They moved up to 16th at the points after victory in Atlanta. And here he is again in the top 5. Josh Barnhart right there as well. Good pit stops has gotten this team. This team has not had the car to win this race, but they've gotten great pit strategy to get this team by pit early, getting this fresh tires. They've been able to stay in the top 10. Make a run of it here today. Go back a little further. You got to go back to 4th spot, which is Cody Foster. There he is. Going to be a good point stay for this team if they can hang on. Get themselves back into this championship. Good spot. There's Dustin Sloanacre. Remember we told you we got him in the 30 car. Had an issue early on with the spin. That was a wreck waiting to happen there. Wow. Keith Merritt getting into the back end of the 50 and about turned him. Cooler heads prevail and we continue on. Now it's 3 wide back there. That's Robert Sloanacre. He's still on the lead lap in the 7th position. Oh my goodness, these guys are running all over each other now. Looks like if things stand as they are, the 15 car is going to be the point leader when this all straightens out. Currently running in 6th. Man, some close moments there. Man, I for sure thought that 50 car was going to be run into the infield, or into the inside wall there, the way that was looking. And everybody keeps it straight and keep going. Looking for his first top 10 in his first race this season. Looking good so far. Maybe the run that gets him back into this points chase. There's Matt Thomas. Another impressive run for this team. Looking very sharp here today at Bristol. Jeff Ward in the top 10 now. It took him almost 200 laps to get himself in the top 10, but there he is. Not the dominating car that we thought he would be here at Bristol. But I think he would be just happy just to get out of here with the top 10. Rod Toms, he's going to be the last car right now. In the top 10, the 10th position. Solid effort for that team. And the last car on the lead lap is the other Foster brother, Jared Foster. How about that? He's got himself back in the lead lap. He's been a lap down early in this race, but he's charged himself up through the field. And look at that. Now he is in the lead lap 11. Another car that's made quite a bounce for himself, there's Eric the leader, is Jason McMillan. Remember, he went a lap down way early in this race when he has motored himself back into the top 15. He's currently running in the 12th position. And this may end up being a good day for that team after all. Some other notable guys in the top 15. David Berger has got himself in the 14th position. Bison still holding strong in the top 20 there in the 16th position. And Joe Betts, after having that horrible pit stop, finds himself back in 33rd position. So a great run gone bad for that team. Now they are way out of contention, way out of this race. Right now it's the Eric Bond show up front. Gets up front when it counts. Try to get underneath the one car here. It's the 11th place car of Jared Foster. Lap here. We got. We'll be hitting 30 laps to go. This time by. Been a pretty quick race. Average speed 115 miles an hour. Had a lot of close incidents. Had a spin. No caution. Again, this is going to be another caution-free race. It looks like here at Bristol. But it hasn't been without the excitement for sure. Definitely had more lead changes in this event than in the past. John Rucker, the outside. John Rucker, currently in 27th position, not the day that he was looking forward to. We'll go to Tim. Now we'll go to 2 laps down here. Whoa! Jason McMillan's going to be stuck in behind him, and he's going to lose a ton of positions. That ran into the leader there. Whoa! Now Jared gets to the inside of Jared. Now we're going to put him a lap down. These other cars that are... There's Nina Williams. She's going to lose another lap. Pretty much everybody else pretty much spread out around here. Look back, see what's going on with Mr. Barnhart and Mr. Camp. Battle for second right now. They got all this lap traffic ahead of them to contend with as well. Bison and Rucker and Berger and side-by-side action back here. I thought I seen somebody had a little bit of smoke there. Maybe you were seeing something there. Maybe somebody had an engine expired or something. That's not the case. And keep on going. Keep watching the battle here for second. Car 43 and car 72. Josh is going to... Oh, Josh tried to get on the bottom, but the 23 was down there. Couldn't make the pass. He was going to try to stick the nose underneath the 43, but then the 23 kind of jumped down there in front of him. Lap cars. Trying to get through the field here. This is very dangerous. This can cause a lot of trouble. 23 to 72 getting kicked to the outside. All these lap cars going by. There's Austin Summers. The run he was hoping for today. Kobe Foster now is starting to make a charge. That blue, that navy blue car down on the bottom of 72. That's the battle right now. He can get by and take the third spot away. Now he's going to focus on the 43, while Eric Bond's still way out in front by about 6 seconds. 6 seconds ahead of the leaders. Ahead of the rest of the field. At least ahead of second place. 10 cars on the lead lap. The top 10 is on the lead lap at this moment. Watching the battle for second right now. It'll be a good point stage for some of these guys. Some of them that really need it. Dustin has closed up on Josh Barnhart, but has not got close enough to make a pass yet. Oh, Ruger Strife got a little loose there in the turn. Got that in the first time and making their first race. Very impressive. They have been impressive. Probably not the finishes they hoped for, but at least they're going to bring the cars home. Get that most important experience. There's the dueling brothers back there, Dustin and Robert there. One right behind the other. Oh, Robert goes up the hill now. Fall back into the clutches of Adam Shade. Battle. Keep it here for the moment. This is the battle. This is for the 6th position. And Adam's going to take it. 22 in the 6th, and the 15 back to 7th. That's quite a ways back to Matt Tom 8th before he makes. Any movement there. Him and Nick Watt both are going to take a little bit of a hit in the points today. There's Matt Thomas, the next car behind. He can get up there. He can make a challenge to 15 and take the 7th spot right here. And the way we are figuring this out, we're going to say again, I think that the 15 car is going to be the point leader when this is all said and done. He's fifth the points coming in here, and all the guys that are ahead of him in the points are struggling with that. Meanwhile, back up front, we get counting down the laps here. What a story for this Eric Bond team. They were good in the last practice, but they were horrible before that last practice. Good pit stops, staying in the top 10, good pit stops. And the misfortune of others has gotten this team up front, and he's got a chance to win one and give Ford its first victory in 2013. That was 2012, in the 2012-2013 season, I should say. He'll come around, he's going to get that white flag, 1 lap to go for car 52. Ford's going to have 2 cars in the top 5. Kobe Foster also there. Here he comes off the final corner, and the winner at Bristol is going to be none other than Eric Bond in car number 52. 52 Ford is going to pull off the victory here today at Bristol. How about that? So Eric Bond, after struggling this season, had to get a provisional to get in this race, and then he pulls it off with the victory here today. Nathaniel Hampton bring the 43 car home in 2nd, a great points day for him. Josh Barnhart comes home in 3rd, Dustin Sloanaker in 4th, Adam Shade in 5th, so something happened to Kobe Foster on that last lap. Don't know what happened to him. Adam Shade comes home in 5th. Good top 5 run for him. Matt Tom 6th. Robert Sloanaker brings it home in 7th. Jeff Ward in 8th. Rod Toms 9th. Kobe Foster dropped all the way back to 10th on the last lap. Do not know what happened to him. I actually have to go back and take a look here real quick to see what happened with Kobe Foster. He was running in 3rd. Take a quick look here and see what happened to the number 2 here. See if we see what happened here. This is strange. He actually, on the white flag lap, he came down pit road. That's strange. lucky that he was able to finish in the top 10. That was crazy. So that's what happened to the 2 car. He pitted a lap early. Came down pit road on the white flag lap. Don't know if he had maybe a tire going down or what, but luckily it didn't cost him any worse than a 10th place finish. So some strangeness there at the end of the race. And you can see the rest of the field there. Jared Foster in 11th. Dave Cheney a good run in 12th. Jason McMillan in 13th. They're showing that David Berger retired, but I'm pretty sure that is a scoring error there. Mr. Bison, a respectful effort there in 16th for Buick, the highest Buick today. Austin Summers a struggle today, back there in 18th. As well as Chad Grant. Brandon Reese, he was in the top 10 up and toward the end until he got spun. He ends up 21st today. Diana Robinson, a respectable effort in 22nd. Nicholas Watt, Chip Leatherman, a couple others that struggled here today in the 20s. Peg Toms in her first race here, 27th. Harmonica, a decent effort there in 25th after starting dead last on the field. Here's the rest of the story here. Rest of the folks here. Crystal Diamond will finish 30th in her first race. Scott Toms a struggle today. Joe Betts dominated this race. He does get the bonus point for leading the most laps, but a trouble on that final pit stop put him behind and went up 32nd today. Uncharacteristic for Brian McFadden to finish way back there. Aaron Sloanacre was an early threat, but fell off to the wayside after a slow pit stop on the first pit stops. Ruger Strife struggled there later part of the race, but still brought it home in one piece. Stephen DeVincenzo and Kelly O'Barry also struggled today. They finished 39th and 40th. So with that being said, that does it here at Bristol. The next time we'll see you, we're going to go road racing. That'll be our next stop. We'll be heading to the road course. And that ought to be a unique race. We will see you then.